So, for part four of The Storm, I want to talk to you about hurricane. So, of course, did my little research on all of the different things. And so, before a hurricane is actually named a hurricane, the winds have to be at least 74 miles per hour or higher, right? And so, this month we've just been talking about life in general and how different storms in our lives that may come. When we think of even those hurricanes that come, oh my God, okay? If you're listening and you're not from Louisiana, or down south or whatever, and you think about those hurricanes that come, for us, I think like for me, it's like, I'd rather hurricanes than like maybe snow blizzards or like tornadoes or something like that. The hurricanes allow us to prepare ourselves, right? Prepare for the worst. Sometimes people you see will be boarding up their windows. We have enough time to maybe decide where we're going to go, come up with an evacuation plan, like different things like that. Those are one of the good things about hurricanes, right? When we think about life in general, a lot of times we get storms come our way and it's like we don't even have time to prepare for it, right? It's like you wake up one day and everything is okay, and before the day is over, something has like literally drastically have changed everything in your life. When I think about life situations that we go through and it feels like it's a hurricane, the winds are so high, everything is flying around, like it can be so detrimental, right? Sometimes situations in our lives can feel detrimental. And they're not there for that purpose. God always has a way of allowing us to go through things because he knows what we can bear. When we think about even those like storms that come in our lives that sometimes seems like a hurricane that's just flipped our whole life upside down. When we look back at situations that happened like that, and when we look back, it's kind of like, well, I survived that. Well, I survived that too. When we really look at other hurricanes in our lives, whether it's physical or whether it's spiritual or even in our lives, the hurricanes that have come in our lives in the past, y'all, we survived them. It's not going to be any different with this hurricane that might be in your life right now. You're going to get through it. God is going to take you through it. He's walking alongside you, or in front of you rather. That's what he should be. He should be leading, right? And so we have to just remind ourselves it's going to be better. It's not going to always be like this. Everything seems like everything is all over the place. It does not matter. God will not put more on you than you can bear. We say that so often, but yet so many times we don't even really believe that. So it's up to us to decide, though the range of the winds may be blowing high, maybe more than 74 miles per hour like a hurricane, but ultimately God is still in control. No matter how chaotic your life may feel right now, there is a calm after the storm. When I think about that, I even think about, y'all think about it, when them hurricanes pass, after that, it's like so pretty outside, right? That is how life situations are for us. After the hurricane have passed in our life, the chaos have settled. It's like the rainbows, right? It's like the beautiful skies, the beautiful sun, like everything. The eye of the hurricane, actually, they say, is actually one of the calmest places. And when I think about that eye of the storm, I think of God being that calming place in the midst of our storm. So my question to you would be, is God the eye in your storm today? That's a food for thought, because if he's in the center of it all, we so often say, God is the head of my life, or he is the center of my life. Let him be the center of your storm. Amen. Amen. So I leave you with this. Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 10. And it says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uplift thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, check out my website at www.talkswithshay.org. You can subscribe to my videos on YouTube and find me on Facebook. Like my page, share my page, invite your friends to like my page. And until next time with Talks with Shay, Shay is out. Y'all stay blessed.